Okay guys, I'm trying to find some stuff. We are outside of the Goodwill. See if we can find anything. Okay, first thrift trip. First find is this alpaca blend Everlane sweater. This was in excellent condition and it sold very quickly for $40 on Poshmark. Next, I found this adorable halter neck Anthropologie dress. This is perfect going into the spring. I'm so excited. I was able to list this for $70. Okay, these are a bunch of basics that I ended up leaving behind. So there's this Free People bodysuit and then an Aritzia t-shirt. The brand on it was Babaton. And then there's also this Lululemon t-shirt. I mean, guys, these are just too basic and not substantial enough. So that's why I didn't take them home with me. New thrift store, new day. Okay, I found this amazing piece. This is a Hale Bob dress, and I could just tell by feeling it and like just how thick it was and how well made it was that this was a really nice piece. I've sold dresses by this brand before in the past, and this brand does pretty well. Some good keywords I can use are preppy and academia. Like, I just feel like that dress had a lot going on. I love Selling Lauren by Ralph Lauren. Guys, this is such a good, just classic piece. This kind of just trench coat with like a wool cashmere blend. I feel like this kind of coat never goes out of style. I'm always trying to pick these up. They always sell eventually, and I'm hoping I can list this for over $100. Okay, this is a Soft Surroundings linen blend tunic top. It was also in a plus size. I think I could have picked this up and made money, but I don't know. I was just being a little bit more selective this day. If I would have found it in the bins, I definitely would have picked it up. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. This dress, it's a newer Bowden tag, but guys, look at, somebody cut the sleeves. They're supposed to be that puff sleeve. So I did buy this and I had to list it for really cheap on my Poshmark. And then I did find this Zara puffer coat. I mean, I was looking at it for a while because I thought maybe it was a blogger's fave, and I did do like a Google image search and they had like cute photos on it. Like, I could have probably bought it and listed it, but guys, the quality was so bad on that piece. Like, it just felt so cheap. And then I do love J. Jill like linen pieces, especially with spring coming, and the price on that wasn't bad, but I don't know. I feel like they would have just sold for like $25 or something. If I would have found those in the bins, I would have gotten them for sure. And then this is another piece, guys. I was looking at this for a hot minute too. It's just a Pilcrow, like by Anthropologie tunic top. I think I did a Google image search on this and realized that it was not worth my time. Here's another brand that does decent. It's called Habitat. I just felt like maybe this one was too small. This brand is known for lag and look pieces, and I don't know, this one was kind of just basic to me, so I did pass. Okay, starting out, I found this Free People like mini dress or sweater. It was just too dated. This isn't the style right now at this time, so I did just pass on this. Okay, I got really excited about this. I found a Sue Wong dress, and some of these dresses can do really well. So you can see this comp up here. This one sold for $275, and then this other one sold for $200 recently on Poshmark. And the dress that I have, you know, it doesn't have that kind of like fairy or Y2K aesthetic. So I don't think it's going to capture that higher price. So I did just list it for $85 on my Poshmark. Here you can see I found in Urban Outfitters like slip dress. This was definitely giving like Reformation vibes, so I did kind of give it a second look, but ended up passing in the end. And then I did find this beautiful rails like satin slip dress. I feel like this is really on trend. This would be perfect for a spring wedding. So I did end up getting this dress. Next, I found this Daily Practice by Anthropologie jumpsuit. And right now I don't think jumpsuits are doing that well, but I feel like the cut on this jumpsuit was just kind of cool. So I did pick this up, but I didn't realize that it was an extra small. If I would have realized that in the store, I'm thinking I would have passed, but I didn't realize it at the time. I went over to the men's section and I found this Rain Spooner. It was like a linen cotton blend shirt. Guys, this brand does really well. Some of the vintage pieces can go for like $100 or more. And then I found the Territory Ahead, another like Hawaiian shirt. I'm assuming that these were donated by the same guy, but I definitely think that I can make some money off of both of these items. So I am very excited for both of them. Okay, so kind of a funny story with this dress. I meant to pick this up and take it home, but you'll see in the video that I totally forgot to take it off the rack. But anyways, this is a Bellowsy like evening dress, and I've sold this brand in the past and it did okay. Like guys, I like picking up evening dresses, and I felt like this one was pretty substantial. So I meant to take this back with me, but I didn't. And then this is another Bellowsy dress. This one I wasn't as excited for as like I was for the first one. I just felt like it wasn't as substantial or something, but that one did come home with me. And then behind that one, this is a Betsy and Adam like metallic dress. It has long sleeves. It's a very like conservative dress. So I have been like searching high and low for the stock photos because I feel like that really needs filled out to like kind of so like a buyer could see how it's worn. But I cannot find the stock photo for some reason. And look, you guys, I forgot that front dress. I'm such a dork. I went home and I was like, didn't I have 2 of these Bellowsy dresses? But I didn't. Okay, I ended up finding this Amour Vert 100% silk long sleeve dress. I thought that this was perfect going into spring. I like the fabric content. And yeah, I just thought that this was a really nice piece, like a luxury piece. And then I also found this Barbour quilted, lightweight, kind of like a military style jacket almost. I think I can definitely flip this and make a profit. Okay, I ended up picking up this Lily Pulitzer off the shoulder sweater. It had this adorable like fur detail to it. And this wasn't an extra small, but I've noticed that with this brand, the smaller sizes do just fine. So I definitely picked this item up. Okay, so I was looking at this Boston Proper, kind of like a crochet swim cover up, but I felt like due to the size and then like I was doing like a Google image search and I just didn't think it was gonna go for too much. So I did end up leaving this behind. But I did find this David Klein kind of like a button-up shirt. I found 2 of them. And guys, surprisingly, these like the retail price is over $100 for one of these shirts, which is so confusing because I feel like the fabric is just super lightweight. I don't know. It's wild, but I'm gonna try it out. I've never sold this brand before, but we're gonna try it. Okay, I ended up finding this Harley Davidson. It was very like sheer, 100% nylon, stretchy top. It was kind of giving like Y2K vibes. Like I feel like that first one, you know, it just had a little bit something going for it. There was this like whole collection. I did pass on all of this and I only got that first shirt. I feel like I was spending so much time in the top section this day. Usually I like to go through like the dresses, the coats, the pants, the athletic wear, the blazers, like those are like the first places that I like to go, and then usually like the tops are honestly like the last place that I go to. But I don't know, I kind of got some excitement when I found that Lily Pulitzer sweater and then the David Klein shirt, so yeah. I found this Chico's design. It was like, you know, a vintage piece, and sometimes their pieces can be kind of cool, but that one was just 100% polyester, so I did pass on it. But I definitely do double takes when I see vintage Chico's. Okay, I found this Eileen Fisher cardigan, and I was gonna pick it up, but it had some wear to it, and then like the fabric content was just a lot of like blends. I mean, I probably could have picked it up, but I don't know, I feel like it would have sat for a while, so I did end up just leaving this behind. Okay, this is the 5th thrift store that I'm filming, and I found this Athleta. It was like a parka whisper featherless jacket. I was so excited about this because, guys, it was in such good condition, and then I was able to list this for over $100, which is always the goal. Okay, I'm not the happiest with this pickup. This is a Levi's baggy, I think it was like the 94 baggy pant. I don't know, I didn't check comps when I was in the store. That was my problem. I should have checked comps, but I thought that them being baggy and then kind of like a spring pattern, I don't know, not too happy, but I think they'll sell. And then I found this Ralph Lauren, I think it's a lamb's wool, like 100% lamb's wool, or might be some cashmere in there, but there was unfortunately a flaw on the sleeve. There is a stain, so I just left this behind because of it. You'll see it, boom, right there. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!